Welcome to a very special edition of Football Fridays in Georgia here on Georgia Public Broadcasting. Tonight, we are in Moultrie, Georgia, where the top-ranked, undefeated, and defending champion Colquitt County Packers take on their arch rivals, the Wildcats of Valdosta. You know, I covered his dad, Evander, for the bite fight against Mike Tyson in Las Vegas back in 1996. And, you know, Evander wasn't the biggest heavyweight. He wasn't the strongest heavyweight. He wasn't the quickest heavyweight. But he had the biggest heart, right. And he has passed that on to his son. That
always wins. I also have a question for you. Earlier today, you said that we were at Colquitt Stadium. And I'm just curious about that because last week we were at Colquitt County. There's a little battle of the Colquitt going on here. And I want to know which one to call it.
Right. The important thing is I was correct both times. It is Colquitt here. It is Colquitt in Moultrie. But John Nelson has done all the research, and he's going to fill us in right now with the backstory.
Look, I don't tell you which fire hydrants to use. You don't tell me how to drive. Now, let the game begin.
See, Princess Jackie, I told you I'd get you to the Dome more safe, sound, and on time.
Yeah, well, thankfully we are safe. We barely made it, but we made it, and I think that next time I should take the keys. I don't know what was so hard about finding the gold one.
Say, Princess, you're sounding a little bit like an intergalactic backseat driver now. Come on.
All right, well, sorry about that. We just had to have a little bit of fun. Star Wars comes out next weekend, so we're having some fun here with that.
All right. Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Championship Weekend here on Georgia Public Broadcasting. We are live at the Georgia Dome as we get ready for day 2 of this football fiesta of tackles, touchdowns, and trophy presentations. At the beginning of the year, over 400 teams dreamed of being here. Right now, only 4 teams remain. Yesterday, 3 teams hoisted those championship trophies high. We will crown 4 more today. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mark Harmon. You guys go undefeated. You were ranked #1 all season long, so you had that pressure on your back. You knocked off the defending champ. There's really no doubt. You took on all comers, and you proved which team in 2015 was the best team in Class 4A.
I sure am proud of these guys. They fought week in and week out with a target on their back. They held together and fought even when nobody thought we might have pulled it out. They sure did a great job.
Well, listen, congratulations. One more shout out to your fans out there.
Canes Nation, stand up!
All right, the 2015 championship goes the Purple Hurricanes of Cartersville. Congratulations. And now let's send it over to Jackie Britt. This is Chewbacca. This is our mascot,
He'll be the
Leo.
warmest one here this evening. I will guarantee you that.
And you know what? He has been named the Wookiee of the Year.
Oh, no.
How about that?
No.
You gotta like that. You know, he has another costume that he wears sometimes. He's a Great Dane.
You're so photogenic and you're so funny.
I'm gonna take my headset off and wander to the sidelines.
I love Halloween. All right, thanks very much. Now, the Norcross football program has had a lot of success in recent years, highlighted by those state championships in back-to-back years of 2012 and 2013. But the Blue Devils also lead the nation in another category, which I found out about on a very rainy night in Norcross. The Norcross Blue Devils are now the undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champions of the world when it comes to the video display scoreboard screens on a high school campus. The tape measure says 29.5 feet high, 51.5 feet wide. In all, 1,513 feet of video space to bring the Blue Devil Nation every highlight, statistic, full screen graphic, and even commercial message.
The student body's really rallied behind it. I think it adds a little bit more excitement to the year. But the bottom line is we got to win football games. But this stuff is fun for our community. It brings a lot of positive attention to Norcross High School and our kids.
For Metco, a company out of Duluth, Georgia, built this giant. Retail, it goes for $750,000, though Norcross acquired it for less than that, and the project was privately funded by 4 corporate sponsors.
We wanted a video scoreboard, but better than what we had, and then it just grew from there. And Metco researched, and we researched about the biggest ones in the nation, and Metco wanted to build one of the biggest, so that's what we did.
A staff of 8 students, supervised by a video broadcasting teacher, will bring this Goliath of a big screen to life on each and every game day. And the current Blue Devil players are fired up about being seen larger than life on this Jumbotron.
It's going to be a great opportunity to expose the other team. We win, we practice hard, we play hard, we win all day.
Do you think the other team might be distracted by this big screen?
Yeah, it's the biggest screen in the country, so it's going to distract them. They're going to have to look at themselves. That's why.
Another edition of Football Fridays in Georgia here on Georgia Public Broadcasting. Tonight we're in Clarkston, Georgia. We're at Hallford Stadium, where a couple of region rivals will collide tonight. We've got the Panthers of Southwest DeKalb taking on the Jaguars of Stevenson. This is my favorite part of the show. We get to hand out the big check. Rachel Freeman of Cigna. We have Principal Regina Montgomery from McEachern High School. Look at this. It's a beautiful check, and we really thank Cigna for all they do for high school sports in the state of Georgia.
Oh, you're welcome. We are glad to be here tonight, and on behalf of all of Cigna, present this check to Principal Montgomery from McEachern High School.
Principal Montgomery, what might you be doing with this?
Well, I think that we're going to donate this to our outreach, which is Shop with an Indian, that we're going to do the second week in December. So we're going to give this check back to our community.
It's just great. Your generosity, it's what makes high school football special, I think. Thank you both very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, back to Jackie on the set. McEachern coach Kyle Hockman is in his 8th season as head coach of the Indians. He's won 73 games. His team went 9-1 this year and won the region. And I talked to him just moments ago about this big game tonight with Lowndes and about what he's learned about this year's team.
I think we got a pretty good group of guys that like each other. Chemistry is a big thing. And some years it's harder than others. This year, really good kids that love each other and work hard together, support each other. Obviously, physically, you have things that you find out along the way. We had a really good schedule early in the season, had some dings and banged up and moved some guys around, but things seem to be coming together at the right time.
Talk about this first-round matchup with the Lowndes Vikings.
That's a tough one. That's a tough draw, and they're a heck of a traditional program. And then watching them physically on tape, obviously they've played a great schedule and are someone that's very formidable. And we're just going to go play and hopefully have a shot.
How pumped up do you guys get? You take it up a notch or two when you get to the postseason?
I hope so. We're, it's the win or go home type of thing, and we don't talk a whole lot about it, but obviously it's on our minds and on the kids' minds, and just trying to be a little more focused, maybe do a little, an extra meeting here or there, but for the most part, it's pretty much business as usual, and obviously travel and other things start playing into it, which obviously being at home is a nice advantage.
All right, good luck tonight at Cantrell Stadium.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for being here.
We're glad to be here, and you've got Coach Hockman and son Bailey at halftime.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely not going to want to miss that. We put the father and son up against each other. It's pretty good.
All right.
But it is that time. We're counting down to kickoff.
It is the Vikings of Lowndes High School
against the Indians of McEachern.
It is game time on Football Fridays, live on GPB. All right, it all starts at 10 a.m. Bring your ham, bring your eggs, bring your cereal. We will be here. We will entertain you with 4 great championship games. So until next time, have a great night. See you tomorrow morning.
And so long, everybody.
So until next week, from some great first-round game of the GHSA playoffs in the great state of Georgia, we say thanks for watching. Have a great week.
And so long, everybody.
Welcome in our play-by-play man, Matt Stewart. Nobody knows recruiting like him for our College Football Hall of Fame recruiting roundup. We're going to start out with the visitors with Valdosta, and they've got a senior linebacker that's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
You did it. 30-0, back-to-back. Talk about what it took to lead this team to 30 consecutive victories.
Well, it's easy to lead this group because they're such a class act.
Well, Coach, stay right with us. Chase, Let's talk to you. You began the week in the hospital. You wind up the week as state champion. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, first of all, we've been faced with adversity all year, and I just thank God. I mean, He's really brought us through. He showed us the way. He showed us how to overcome adversity, Lord. I just thank Him. I thank the coaching staff. I thank my teammates. Thank this community over there in the stands, filling it up. I just thank everybody that supports the program. But most of all, I thank God, and I just thankful for everybody that supports us and able to get us to this point in our lives.
Let me talk to Kiel, one of your senior players. Kiel, talk a little about what this means, going out on top as a senior, winning this championship.
I just want to say one thing. Repeat, baby, repeat. 30-0.
You're one of the stalwarts of the defense. Talk a little bit about how tough and physical it was out there tonight with Roswell.
It was very tough, but my teammates and my brothers, we all picked up the slack. We had each other's back, and we did it. 30-0, baby. 30-0, baby.
Jay, take a look at all that Packer pride over there and tell me what it means to raise that trophy high.
I mean, had as many people as surprised, man. Like, we did it, man. 30-0, baby. 30-0, baby. 30-0, baby.
Let me talk to Coach Probst if he's here. Coach, again, it was an amazing accomplishment. I know the fans at Moultrie probably got a 5-hour drive home till they hit that square to celebrate one more time tonight. But there's something to be said about that mythical national champion. You are in the hunt for that.
We are. We think our body of work has been enough. Not only are we the best team in the state of Georgia, we're definitely the best program in this state right now. And I think we're one of the best teams in the country, United States of America.
Coach, it's been great to have you a part of GPB. We traveled down to Moultrie to televise one of your regular season games. It's great to have a regular season game and then wrap it up here in the Dome with you.
Yeah, it was. You know, we started here back on August the 21st in the Dome, playing in a great Corky Kill Classic. Y'all came and televised our Valdosta game. And then the finish here at the Dome, it's just been a wonderful year. But I'd be remiss to say that, you know, our administration has been dead on now. I mean, I cannot say how much that Kevin Giddens and Stephanie Terrell and Dr. Sam DePaul and our Board of Education and what it means, and to allow us to do this fan base, and especially you. The GPB broadcast is by far the best broadcast in the country. And, you know, a lot of people watched this game tonight. And it was a big-time game. But I am just proud of a community as I've ever been proud of one now, because to win 2 in a row in this state is awfully tough to do.
Coach, congratulations. You have a brand new school down there and another nice trophy to put in there. Colquitt County, the 6A champs for 2015. Congratulations. Time now to play Are You Smarter? And here is your question, Principal. In the Christmas movie Elf, Buddy the Elf, played by Will Ferrell, tells a department store Santa he smells like A, too much Old Spice, B, beef and cheese, or C, gin.
Haven't seen it. Siri, got a question for you.
Now, I don't know if we have time for all that.
Honestly. Oh, all right. Let me take a guess. Let's see. What would Will Ferrell say? Got to be too much like gin.
Given my childhood memories, I might say C as well, but it's actually B. And that's it right there. That wacky elf. But we thank you for being on with us. What do you think is going to happen here in the second half?
This is a war, and we knew it would be coming in. Coach McFarland, you know, I talked to him this morning, and he said that this is going to be not an easy game for either team. That it's going to go right down to the last few minutes, and here we have, 10-6. Can't get much closer than that.
Well,
so,
it's good for TV ratings. We appreciate that. Good close
my pleasure.
game.
It's great to be here.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, time now to check in with Jackie. It's a segment we call Rent Check, where we check in with the parents. So, Jackie, take her away.
That's right, Mark. The Huber family is joining me now.